All right, spread your legs. It's on with Ola 218. That's it. Nothing more fancy than that, my friends. It's just another Sunday with Ola. 218. Welcome, everyone, to the party that is... Say... 8th of December? We're getting closer and closer to Christmas. And with getting closer and closer to Christmas, we gotta release cool-ass guitars just like this. T1.6 AD right there. This is one of our most popular T-shaped guitars that we released with the brushed pickguard right there. This one has Fishman Fluence pickups in it and an Evertune. It's the most mel T-shape you've ever seen, okay? I'm telling you right now. Oh my goodness, I have to be a little careful with standing that wide with the legs. I gotta prepare for the tour though. Do the crab thing. That looks weird. Alright, let's head into the raffle. What's up, everyone? There's a raffle happening in the premiere right now. Let's go. The news. Ola last on the ball. Englund does it again and features news that were actually for the week before. But it takes a little while for Ola to kind of catch up with things. Well, there's a really cool piece of news that the band Knock Loose played on the Jimmy Kimmel live show on national TV, whatever national TV is in the US. And this sparked an outrage among regular people. Older people. They had no idea why this music was being played in front of their kids. I mean, think about the children. Think about the children. And some even wanted Jimmy Kimmel to apologize for even airing this. And as always, you get, it's satanic and bullshit. Also, it's a song about suffocating, which I think was sort of fun. There's Poppy, by the way. I have to applaud the person that booked this. It's just a perfect act to play on Jimmy Kimmel Live. And this is such a good thing for the male community, in my opinion. Especially, as a dad of 2 kids, I'm trying to raise 2 kids sometimes. If my kids were to watch this, national TV, Poppy being there, being super cool, female frontman, and you have the band. I think this would inspire, if my daughter saw this live, she would be like, this is so cool. And hopefully that will bring in more kids into metal. I think this is a great thing for the metal community, you guys. Inspire kids, My son and I watched this live on ABC. He started crying, so I gave him up for adoption the next day. Yes. Machine Head is putting finishing touches on 11th studio album. Holy shit, man. Last month, Machine Head released a new single, These Scars Want to Find... Did I listen to this song? Oh, okay. So it was this song they made with In Flames, or what is it, Members featuring? Okay. Ola, last on the ball, Englund again. I missed this. Dude, I'm just the worst. Okay, so some singers from In Flames, Lacuna Coil, and Unearthed. Okay, cool. And now they're releasing an album. Do they say when they're gonna release a new album? Alright. Okay. Ola. Reporting on the news. A band that makes things happen in my pants is Dream Theater, and they released a new song from their upcoming album called The Broken Man, or A Broken Man. Let's watch and listen. And also, I gotta say, I made a flex as a comment in this video. Let's see if it's still up there. Yes, heavy, but not as heavy as that song Petrucci played me in my car. This album is gonna be killer. Sorry for the flex. Whatever. So when I had Petrucci and Portnoy over for coffee with Ola, I actually got to pick him up from the venue. And on the way, John just like, oh, how do I connect my phone to your stereo? Because he wanted to share a song. And they played me this incredible heavy track from the new album that just, you guys are gonna be blown away, okay? And we just sat there for the whole time like, I glanced at him while driving like, dude, off. That's great. I didn't say it like that, but A Broken Man, also a really, really cool song, new video. And all I can say is just there's so much more to come from this album, and you know, you're not ready, okay? Yes. Tremonti also released a new song called The End Will Show Us. I think, when is he releasing the album? He has a new album that gets released January 10th, 2025. And I actually got an offer to interview Tremonti now in January. Unfortunately, I'm on tour, so I can't do it. Which completely sucks because I really wanted to have Mark on an interview because I think he's an insane guitar player or insane songwriter. He's just such a, you know, powerhouse of a guitar player artist. It bums me out that I can't have the interview. Also, another thing is that Pantera is playing in Stockholm when I'm on tour. And that's an opportunity to have, like, you know, coffee with Phil and Salmo. And I'm gonna miss that. But I'm going on tour, so that's cool. Escape the Internet tour, okay? You can go, and you can watch me play and cry for not, you know, being able to interview Mark Tremonti and Phil Anselmo. Anyways, a little bit of a ballad right here. And truth be told, every time I hear a new Tremonti song or I hear more and more of, you know, his band, the more I'm like, shit, man, he's such a good singer. You know, I've always focused on the guitar playing and the songwriting, but dude, he's such a great singer, man. So, new album coming out January 10, and I think they're going on a European tour. Yes, exactly. In January, same time as us. Last but not least, but today marks 20 years since our Lord and Savior Dimebag Darrell was ripped away from us. And I just want to do a shout out to Attila Verus. Today, he's releasing a tribute song to Dimebag. That makes me realize I have no idea what the song is called. Oh my god, I'm sorry, what's the file name? I don't know what the song is called. Attila is just he's just a man. Dude, I have such a man love for this guy. And he brought together a bunch of people to make this tribute song. It's gonna be premiered today, okay? So I'll put a link to this in the video. And the coolest part about this song is that it features Olaf Schultz Englund on a guest solo, back to back with Zakk Wylde and Attila. And it also has Dino on vocals. A lot of cool people featured in this video. Okay, let me see if I can find my solo, where it goes into, you know, back to back with Zakk Wylde. Let's go. A little bit of mealy right there. I mean, you have to watch the full video today, okay? So I'm just gonna pause right here, okay? Link up in the description. Thank you so much, guys. Rest in peace, Dimebag. 20 years ago. Dude, has it already been 20 years? Goddamn. Anyways, that's the news.
Who's up there? You won't escape that way!
All is quiet on the Swedish front. I'm actually waiting for Josh of Silosis to come here, and we're gonna do a Coffee with Ola interview today. But as I'm waiting for that, I figured I would work a little bit with the Escape the Internet tour guitars and actually choosing what string gauge I'm gonna use for those guitars. So I think I'm 90% decided that I'm gonna bring 3 guitars with me. So I'm bringing two relics that people don't like this and this. And then also this. One guitar with an Evertune. The white one with a Floyd Rose and the black one with a Goto bridge right there. And as I'm practicing the songs on different guitars, I'm not only practicing on these, I have a couple of guitars at home that I'm practicing on. I realized that I have to kind of set for a string gauge to use on tour. So I have two tunings, or basically, well, we have more tunings than that, but we're using the transpose functions to go up and down in between songs. But the main tunings for the gigs is drop C on a 6 string and standard D on a 6 string. So two different tunings. And I want to have the drop C guitar tuned to 10 to 52. I made this beautiful label that I'm going to put on this guitar right here. And then on the standard D guitar that I'm going to use, I figured I would use a 9.5 set to 46 and try that out. So I already made the labeling right here. Drop C 9 to 46 right there. D 9.5 to 46, and then I haven't put this drop C 10 to 52 on this one yet. I just want to change the strings to begin with, and then I have to rehearse a little bit, and just before I decide, I just want to be sure that these are the sets I'm going to bring, because then I have to purchase strings so I can use them on the tour. And here is the rig again. A little bit more lighting here so you can actually see what's happening. And I'm not still, parts are outside, and you know, I had the wireless right there, but I am going to mount a bunch of stuff in here on this. So it's a little bit more, you know, so it's a little bit more cleaned up for the tour. But as you can see, I have the two audio interfaces here and the computer up there, and we're rehearsing in here now, which is where the production room was before. And yeah, I figured I would take a guitar, the white one, and put some 10 to 52s on. I think on it right now there's 9 to 42 set. So it's been a little sloppy for me to play this guitar, but those are the strings that came with the guitar when I got it. So, you know, I'm just lazy in that sense. But I'm gonna fix it right now. On my new spot, by the way, where I have way more space to do my bullshit. So that's very cool. And I just ordered these Turbo Slinky Ernie Ball sets. I thought I had one somewhere. These are Hyper Slinkies. That's too thin. That's 8s right there. 8, 8, 8, 8, 8. Why do I have so many 8s? I think I had like a Yngwie Malmsteen moment and ordered like 10 8 sets or something. But I barely use those. All right, what's this? 9 to 46. It would be cool to try something new. Okay, we have an Ernie Ball 10 to 52 right there. I'd like to try that. The skinny top, heavy bottom strings from Ernie Ball. But, you know, 10 to 52 is kind of like my go-to. Oh, that's funny, because Goto bridge. And I said it wrong before. This is a Goto bridge. The other one was a Floyd Rose. But it's my go-to set of strings, the 10 to 52s. Yeah, I'm going to change the strings and hopefully make content out of this. Adventures with Ola. All right. Block it off, baby. Block it off. Like that. So the real difference between using 10 to 52s and 9.5 to 46 is basically the grip of the string when doing soloing. So for me, it's like, okay, either you have the best grip for like alternate picking or the best feel for vibratos and shit like that. I mean, there's no problem with doing proper vibrato on a 10 to 52, but you know, having that nice looseness of a little bit of a thinner string, it feels great, okay? So you either get the perfect, you know, tension, or I have no idea what I'm saying, because I have no idea what I think is the perfect tension for this. I think it depends on the song, really. Sometimes I feel like I want more tension, and sometimes I feel like I need less tension for a specific song. So, yeah. Also, in regards to this room, I haven't properly made it done yet. Oh, face track. It found it found Peter Diesel's face over here. Look, it's tracking Peter's face. Look, if I move the camera, it's following Peter. Hello, Hello, Peter, you handsome son of a bitch. That's funny. That is funny. No, but okay, see if you can follow my face. It has problems detecting my face though, because my face is fucking mess. So what I wanted to say was that I still haven't set up this room. I want to put some mood lights in here to make this look cozy as hell. I have other things to worry about, so that just have to wait. You know, I think probably till after the tour, or maybe something. Maybe it could be a Christmas project of mine. I don't know. But yeah, I'm gonna set it all up. It's gonna look smooth as hell, and you know, everyone's gonna be happy, except for my wallet. I also want to clean it up a little bit because right now it's sort of like a mess. Boxes and shit like that. I want to make it sexy for you guys so you can be like, huh, okay, Ola, you fucking flexer of the year, flexing with all your amplifiers. Since I'm not used to this type of touring, you know, it's under my own name. You know, I play with the Haunted as well, and you know, we do long shows, like 1 hour shows. On tour, I know that I need to change strings every third gig, I think. But I'm not so sure about this. On this tour, I'm playing for 45 minutes plus extra 5 minutes maybe. So I'm not sure how often I need to change strings. But I'm guessing every third show or something like that, just because. But since I'm switching out and playing between 3 different guitars, maybe I don't have to change every third gig. Maybe I can vary it. You know, where I change strings for one day on one guitar, the next gig I change the other guitar, and then, well, yeah, whatever. So I don't have to change strings on all guitars at once, because that's a hassle for sure. All right. Strings have been changed. All right. What the hell? Hang on. Yes, okay, so all right, but now I have to pick up the guys. They're waiting at the train station, so I have to pick them up, and we're gonna rehearse here in a second. So that's gonna be cool. Yeah, man, that felt great. Nothing to complain about there. So I'm definitely gonna have the white guitar here in 10 to 52, and I'm actually considering maybe I should just go for 10 to 52 on all the guitars. It's just easier to remember in that sense. But yeah, rehearsal felt good. We're one step closer to the tour, you guys. Holy shit! I really hope I get to see you guys there. You know. Adventures with Swola. All right, guitar of the day, where I feature a specific guitar on the Sunday with Ola show. I've showed reverb guitars, guitars that have been for sale. But today I wanted to feature a guitar brand that's been popping up. I've seen this brand throughout several years, but today I want to feature it because they do make some insane looking guitars. Not gonna lie, whenever I see a picture of this on Facebook, because it's Facebook I've seen them on, it's just like, whoa, holy shit. And the brand is called Giulio Negrini Guitars. They're from Switzerland, and I wanted to show you this. They call it the Morgoth FT7 Scars, neck fruit, true temperament, LED Sustainiac, full loaded custom 7-string. I had an incredible time creating this for Filippo T in Switzerland. Okay, take a look at this. My God, take a look at that. That looks so fucking good right there. Sorry for swearing. I'm not gonna censor that because that fucking right there, it needs to be said. That is so fucking cool right there. Dude. And the claw marks and all that. Look at, oh, LEDs, nice. Okay, Goto bridge. I love Goto bridges, man. Damn. That is such a cool looking guitar right there. What I absolutely love about this guitar, and basically all the guitars from Giulio Negrini Guitars that I've seen, is that I see immediately that this has been built by someone that really loves what he's doing. And there's no denying it. Take a look at this, man. It's a work of art. Dude, that flame top, and then you have those, dude, it's just like, what? I just want to give this guy some praising, even though I think he has way more likes than Solar Guitars does on Facebook, so he doesn't need my help. This is absolutely beautiful. Giulio Negrini Guitars, if you want something spectacular, dude. Question of the day, where you guys ask me questions and I answer them. I just remembered that I had an FAQ section on my Discord, and I found a question there. I haven't looked there in a while because I just forget. There's so many places nowadays where people can communicate and send questions and shit. I just forget. Okay, is that okay? This is from my... That was my voice cracking up, but that's okay. I'm gonna keep it on a lower level now, so it will never crack up. This is my very, very stable, manly voice, okay? This is from my toy brain. Ola, what was difficult for you when you first learning to play guitar? Okay, I'm trying to bring myself back into when I was like 14 years old when I started playing guitar. So the reason why I started playing guitar in the first place was because we had music class in our school. I saw everyone sitting with their guitars and I'm like, what? When did this happen? When did everyone learn to play guitar? So I felt like, oh shit, I also need to learn to play guitar. And I picked up a guitar, one of these nylon strings in music class, and I was like, oh, this feels weird. But, I mentioned this to my dad, and my dad, best dad, man. He was never pushing me or forcing me to play guitar or anything like that. He was waiting for the right moment. And there I was like, dude, I just played and tried a guitar at school. I thought it was really tough. And then he's like, oh? Well, take a look at this. Your sister and your brother has an electric guitar that you can try. Try that out. And suddenly, we had an electric guitar at home. And I got to try out that. And with the nylon string, I felt like, well, this is really tough to make the frets sound good. But with the electric guitar, I felt like, oh, this really hurts when I play, because your fingers are not used to, pushing down on thin strings. But I really remember that, getting the force down on an electric guitar and not hurting was like, okay, this is a little challenging. But my dad also let me plug into his Fender combo, and he had like a DOD distortion pedal or something like that. I don't remember which one. But I plugged it in. It sounded like ass, but you know what? It made sound. What I did on this guitar made a force in an amplifier that I thought was like, oh, this is cool as hell, man. And then I started taking lessons, and it's so cliche, but the first riff that he taught me was Smoke on the Water. I'm not even kidding. That was the first fucking riff that I got taught. And isn't that the riff that everyone gets taught? It's like, oh, this young kid is coming in and you're like, oh, he wants to learn the ways of the rock and roll. Right. smoke on the water it is. So yeah, that was the beginning of me starting to play guitar, and I did listen or start to listen to Nirvana at the time as well, so I was fiddling around with some of those songs right there. I mean, Come As You Are was really simple, and doing some basic power chords and shit like that. When was this? I gotta bring out the calculator. Ola Englund, you goddamn asshole. Okay, how old was I? 13? 30 years ago. I've been playing guitar for 30 years. Why doesn't it show? Maybe if I didn't play fucking Diablo all the time when I was a kid, maybe I would have been better at guitar, okay? I hope I answered your question, by the way. Thank you so much. All right, my friends, that was it for Sunday with Ola 218 right there. Who won the raffle? Winner gets announced now in the Premiere chat. Congratulations to you, beautiful penis person. Like I said in the last time, I assume that you have a penis because 98% of my viewers on YouTube are male. The Escape the Internet tour that happens in January is closing in. You can get tickets in the description of this video. You can get VIP tickets or regular tickets, and I'll see you there, okay? If you have a solo guitar you want signed, bring it, man. We'll make it happen. You know, we'll make it happen for sure. Thank you so much for tuning in, you guys. Have a great Sunday. Goodbye.